Hello everybody, my name is Aliasbot, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Mechanibot. This is a roguelite auto-battler in the same vein as like a Vampire Survivors or maybe a D-Spot's Gambit. But the key thing that sets this game apart from the others is that it has an incredible amount of like micro, so you can outplay the enemies, and it's really, really cool. I hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. I know it's wave-based combat, but based on the small GIF I saw, it looked really interesting, so I'm interested to give it a shot here. So we've got move, interact, cancel, and magnet pull for our stuff. That's pretty simple. I'm going to be playing with a controller. I don't know if that's the correct play. We'll see. Let's see here. Okay, so this is the store where we get to purchase some guys. Let's see here. So we've got the Ranger Marksman, 50 HP, 1.33 attack speed, fires a projectile that deals 8 damage and pierces through 2 enemies. One of the fun parts of these auto battlers is like learning all the new creatures and new bits and pieces you get to play with, and finding out like how the synergies work. So you can see there underneath the Marksman there appears to be 4 nodes. I'm assuming that means that if you get 4 unique Marksmen, or maybe 4 the same Marksman, or 4 Ranger classes, that is, you'll get some sort of bonus. That's generally what that means, if I had to guess. I've played enough of these auto battlers to recognize that right off the bat. And what else have we got here? We've got, so these are all robots / class RB. Ah, interesting. Okay. There's robots as well. Projectiles pierce. Okay, so this is just like the super simple information. And then on this mode, you can see, that grayed out information is like the class bonus, which is focus shot. Projectiles deal 16 damage and pierce through 3 enemies. Okay. And then we've got Ember, which is 60 HP, so more HP, and what I assume is a slower attack speed. Generally, the longer that number is, the slower the attack speed, I would imagine. Fires a large short-range projectile that deals 8 damage and inflicts burning, dealing 100% damage over time. So it deals 16 damage with half of that over time. And then 18 damage, burning burning percentage increase. That's interesting. So they're very, very similar in damage amounts. The question is, do I want a damage over time? And I think a damage over time does seem pretty cool, especially percentage based. I love me some dots. Let's go with Emberbot. Oh hey, okay. Enemies spawn in the middle. Oh, I see. Okay, so I place this bot. Oh wait, what's this? Somebody to talk to. Let's see. Whoop. Maybe I gotta place this somewhere else so I can talk. There we go. Hey, Mechanibot. 2 comp wanted me to check on you. That last expedition was pretty rough, huh? Easily in my top 500 worst expeditions, unfortunately. I know you're not due for your centennial refresher, but I'm supposed to give you one anyway. Pretend that you're seeing this for the first time, and you've never been more excited. Alright, so, wow, this is a lot. Okay, holy shit. There's a lot of things on my screen here. I'm gonna jump off so that way you can see the spot where I'm at. Okay, so we've got plays best with a controller. Fantastic. I've already got one of those. Reposition your robots during combat to maximize their damage and save them from danger. Yep, that's pretty basic. Unlock bonuses by having multiple robots from the same class. Yep, that's obvious. Use wrenches to repair. Earn +1 interest for every 5 gold up to 5 plus 5. Okay. So that's really important information for sure. Economy in these games is very, very valuable, and if you can get away with like the bare minimum and get that economy going, it's super helpful. So we're gonna have to learn when to play around that. Buy multiples of the same robot to unlock its max level ability. Okay, so the max level ability is only unlocked at the full power. That's good to know. Okay, so I honestly very simple. All right, my job's done. You can see these tips again from the pause menu. Good luck on your way through the solar system, Mechanibot. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got our 1 bot. Let's so reroll cost 2. We definitely don't want to do that. Let's get a marksman going. We're gonna try and stack them up a little bit. I don't know if that's a great idea. I'd like to find out if this okay. So it's kind of like super auto pets. We're buying 2 of the same creature actually goes to level them up, and that's how they level. Not that you're running multiple of the same. I actually really like that. And they actually have a full resale value, which is really surprising. I kind of love everything about that. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. That's enough of the early intro. Let's get some play going. So they've got this attack speed thing going. This guy's got shorter range. We're gonna get him a little closer. All right, so that's a victory, I guess. Gain mod, or we can get a repair. Let's gain a mod. Radiant Glow, the Mechanibot, heals nearby robots for 5 every 3 seconds during combat. So that I'm the Mechanibot. That would make it so I would be healing everything. Ranger robots, projectiles deal 200% more damage. What? That's a lot of damage. And wrench appearance. Yeah, I don't care about that. We're big damage. We're going damage. Damage is always the answer. Okay, so the spawns are happening everywhere, I imagine, seemingly. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Ember, so we can get another upgrade. We've also got rays, which are blaster. Fire, projectiles that deal 3 damage. I imagine, yeah, they've got a 0.58 attack speed, so they attack rather quickly. I'm not a big fan, to be honest. I think that's kind of bad. What's my money at? We're at 2. Maybe I just get away with an Ember purchase, and we're happy with this. I'm not entirely certain if this is the strat, but let's give this a try. And I still like the idea of having these 2 stacked up for now. Let's try to space them pretty well. And we're gonna see if we can get away with trying to save here for a brief time. I think the extra damage that we get out of our ranger here should hopefully help a lot. So I imagine that these red zones are going to be spots where the enemy spawns. Red areas will damage your robots, but not you. Oh, sheesh. Okay. So it resets my... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, I'm getting it a little bit. All right. Oh, I see. So the vacuum picks up multiple. That's really cool. So I think, like, damage mitigation is going to be really important. So I should definitely put, like, a heavy focus on that. So I can pick up and micro them individually, or I can pick up the whole group and try to get that working. And it looks like I might be able to do like a quick dodge by picking them up and replacing them right away. So I might not even need to reposition them all the time. So we might as well gain 2 whatever this is. What is this? I should ask someone when I get back to base. Okay, so I imagine we're there now. So these guys are injured now, and they stay injured. I wonder if I can use this to fix. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that is like a wasted heal to some degree. And I guess, oh, you know what that was? That was definitely like a permanent resource. Also, I'm realizing my camera is blocking some of the information, so give me 1 second to fix that. All right, and we're back. No longer am I blocking any key information, at least for the time being. Hopefully that will do the trick. It looks like we've got some more marksmen. That's really good to see. We're probably going to go for the upgrade right away. And what's the piercer do? Deals 5 damage to nearby enemies. So this guy is like an AoE enemy, or an AoE robot, which seems pretty good. They take reduced damage. All robots take reduced damage by 10% and 20%. So this is sort of a tank by the looks of it. And, yeah, they look kind of bad. I'm not going to bother with that for now. They're probably not bad, but I'm going to go without and just level up my marksman right away. And we'll continue to have that single gold accrued. Hopefully we can get it up to 5 so I can start getting some additional currency. That would be strong. And let's just carry on for now. I think I'm definitely starting to understand my role here as the Mechanibot. So we can just kind of relocate in order to get like the biggest hits. Oh man, I didn't pick up very well there. But that's okay. This guy's getting bullied a little bit. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, they respawned. Okay. So I definitely need to make sure that I get like the optimal angles. And I gotta make sure that my fire guy is in range as well. Okay, there we go. That's a volcano. Hold down Z or press X to use the magnet ability. I've already figured that out, thankfully. Okay. The volcano do be erupting. Thankfully, that's not a problem for the time being. Ooh, okay, we got a couple enemies spawning in. Okay, so far so good. I think I'm getting the hang of it pretty quick. I actually think this is a pretty interesting way of handling this. It's basically like you're controlling a couple of turrets the whole time, and you've got to like reposition them rapidly. It reminds me a lot of like Engineer from TF2, which is, you know, maybe a bit of a strange comparison, but it's definitely reminiscent in a way. Wrenches heal for 25% additional. Wrenches heals jump to 2 additional robots at the lowest health. Heals are reduced by 25% after the first jump. Wrenches heal for an additional 50% over 3 seconds. I don't have any, like, giant tanks, so I think chain repair seems like it's probably the best. For the time being, at the very least. Okay. So we're gonna take a look at what we've got access to. We should definitely make sure we look at all these new bots and see what we've got available. Got the glow bot, which is nuclear. Nearby enemies take 1 damage per second. And they've got a 0.25 second attack speed, so that would stack, I imagine. Maybe? I don't know. Enhanced glow. Damage per second increased to 2. Total health increased by 50%. Okay, so that's probably like an AoE. Then we've got the Cannoneer / Exploder. So they've got Blaster Exploder, which is great. Fires a wide burst of projectiles that deal 3 damage each, and fires 6 additional projectiles. So this is like a shotgunner. That's cool. And then we've got Scatter Shot, which is Blaster Driller. Fires short-range projectiles in every direction that deals 2 damage each. Okay. Man, I feel like I really lucked into some strong units early game. These seem fine, but I'm honestly just really happy with what I currently have. I think we might be able to go another round without upgrading. I think that this game actually gives you like a ton of potential to out-micro your enemies, which is really cool. I do love me some economy. Crystal mines explode when picked up, damaging any nearby... Oh, man. Any nearby held robots. Okay, so basically me picking that up messed me up real bad. Frick. Okay, we're taking big damage. Oh, my goodness. We're taking so much more damage than what I'd like. Okay. We have to let our archer do the work. We're definitely going to have to get, like, a heal involved here in a moment. I think that this big guy is actually a summoner, and he's repeatedly summoning enemies, which means it's really important that I actually get them killed above everything else. Oh, man. Okay. We can just drag them through the spikes, and they'll be okay. No! Oh, man. Okay, my one bot is out of commission, which is super rough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to full heal them or not. Let's give it a shot. I don't think we got the chain there, which is unfortunate. But we do have to, like, focus our micro as much as possible now to make this happen. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what this new thing is yet. We gotta play around that as much as I can. Ooh, this is real bad. Okay, that's a big kill. It definitely feels like it's pretty tricky to kill me with at least this unit. All right, that should have gone way differently, but I guess we're alive, which is good. So we've got multi-hack, 3% attack speed. Wait, 3% double attack chance. Okay, so that's just like a 3% chance at like a crit almost, but maybe even better. 10% burning and slow amount, +1 projectile bounce, and 2% projectile damage. Considering our best unit is using projectiles and everything we're using is using projectiles, that seems really good. Okay, so I don't know what this is yet. I assume it's a revive. It is a revive. And let's try to get these 2 healed up. That's beautiful. So we've got 2 gold to spend. And we've got 2 glowbots, which seems like a pretty logical thing to purchase. Obviously, we can get more units leveled up is always a really good thing, as far as I'm concerned. So the big benefit of this guy is that he has like an AoE style effect to him. Another thing that I can consider is that I can like sell these guys back for their full value. So if I want to do like a pivot at some point, that is a potential option, which is really nice. I'm a little concerned with the HP of some of my units. Note that the pickup, I'm not sure if it's slower. This feels faster than this. I think there's like a brief second where they can be injured during that. So I kind of have to be faster. I wonder if I can do this and then this. So I can immediately pick one up if they're in more danger than the others. There's definitely like some shmovement in this. I actually really like that in an auto battler. A lot of the auto battlers that I've played, the thing that they lack the most is the ability for like micromanagement to make a significant difference. And so far, this game has like a ton of ability to do that, which is really nice. Okay, I don't know what the blue guy is yet. Oh, that's the nuclear radius, perhaps? I do believe that's what that is. Okay. We got to be really careful of the mines. I am very afraid of the mines. Oh, man. I wonder if I can relocate the mines. Maybe if I pick them up myself, I can destroy them. And that doesn't seem to cause any negative effects. Oh, my end. Oh, man. Okay. You need a heal for sure. Okay, that's good. Let's pick up the mine. So I can deactivate the mines to kind of keep things going. Oh, man. There's so much to focus on. Holy moly. This game is just, like, getting very advanced very quickly, and I kind of love it. Okay, just keep them moving. Keep them moving. Dude, there's some serious movement involved here. I love it. Okay, we need to get this boy healed. I got a little hit there at the end. We want this guy to be a little bit forward if possible. I got hit there when I was going for the mine. I got a little jebaited. That's okay. Nuclear guy, I don't see him doing much right now, which is definitely problematic. I'm going to try and bring him in close. So now we can see the damage coming through, which is good. Maybe he's good? I don't know. He seems like he requires like a lot of extra micro than the ranged units, which is definitely a bit of a thing. But that's not the worst thing in the world. It's something that we can work with. I gotta keep my guys attacking, which is like the biggest issue. If I ever have them not attacking, that's when the real problems arise, seemingly. Let's get rid of this mine ahead of time. Dude, I'm loving the micromanagement of this. It's actually really cool. So we get to choose one. We can gain 2 of that material or 1 of this material. I already have some of this one, so I'm gonna grab the other one. Okay, this looks like it might be a boss wave of some sort, just because of how many danger spawns there are. I'm not sure if that's the case. Okay, so that's to look at that, and then that's to look at the mods. Okay. So we got the Seeker. Ooh, what's this? Shield. And it's also nuclear. That's a good sign. We can get some more of the nuclear thing going. Cannot be pushed or suffer from negative status effects. Deal 8 damage to nearby enemies. And it's got like a huge health bar. We've also got the Ray again, and Seeker. Release a moving area that deals 8 damage. Okay, so that's an elemental. Interesting. I'm gonna buy the shield because it's more expensive, which means it's probably kind of fancy. He's pretty big. He gets zucked up with the same as the rest. That's fine. Okay. So we've got 2 to spend. I'm not going to spend any, though, because I want to accrue that extra income, ideally. These 2 are fine on health. I'm going to put this in, like, the middle so I can grab it the easiest. And, yeah, I'm feeling pretty okay so far. I definitely feel like this game has a lot going on with, like, more skill-based stuff than anything else, which is pretty cool. Okay. I am struggling a lot to find a place to keep my guys, though. Whoa, okay. Yeah, it's such a tiny arena. It's quite something. Oh, man. So, like, picking them up means that they don't get to attack anymore, and that's, like, very problematic. Okay, we want to try and get these guys into some decent positions here. But it's very tricky. Okay. Oh, no, the mine. That's deadly. Okay, my ranger is down, which is a really big deal, because that was my primary damage dealer. This is going to play a little differently from how it was before. The nuclear radius is very, very low, which means that this could very well be the end of me. I need to be super careful. Oh my god, there goes my my other guy. Nope. We gotta try and keep him alive at the very least. That mine would have been super dirty if it hit us. Thankfully it didn't. I don't think I've got any way to keep them alive at this point.
because these guys are just like not big damage dealers. Oh no, these are like my tanks, and I can't like keep them on the ground long enough to deal damage because the contact damage these little guys do is a little bit too much. I don't think I've got a way of keeping them alive, which is pretty rough. Oh man, oh man. I wonder how long I can keep them in my inventory for or how long I can hold on to them. Okay, so you can see the mines kind of prop up there, so they're kind of like safe for the time being, which is good to know. There we go. We're trying our best to like out micro this, but I think at this point, this is where like micro isn't enough. I just didn't play fast enough because like look at how many enemies are on screen. What am I gonna do about this? Like, I kind of just placed him in the middle there and got a crap ton of damage on us. I don't know, maybe if the right thing spawns. Like, the fact that these keep spawning in is, like, a pretty good sign. I just wish that I had, like, some range to work with, but I really don't. Okay. We're trying to keep this moving. The fact that we are getting unlimited heals is a good sign. But I think that the end is very nigh. That seems to be the case. Actually, it's getting pretty low. Maybe if I can deal with this spawner, it'll be okay. Maybe we'll be alright. Oof! I got hit by another mine. Yes, we got it! We actually managed to get it. I don't think these two are strong enough to handle all these guys. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I just gotta kind of fight them back. But that's pretty cool that you can actually, like, outplay. Any other one of these games, guaranteed I would have died there. We might even be able to, like, stall for some more wrenches, which is cool. Okay. So I think we managed it for the most part. Okay, I don't know if we... Oh, man. I was too busy scratching my nose in victory. Little did I know. I had enemies coming my way. I hope I can improve the AoE range of these guys. That's like the biggest problem I have with them. It definitely encourages you to have... It's almost like having a single control group in StarCraft, where it really messes with me. Because I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta keep my rangers in the back, and then, you know, I gotta have my zealots in the front. It doesn't really work that well. It's very interesting. I wonder if we're going to get, like, extra control groups or how they're going to handle that. I guess I could just, like, keep them in big groups like this. Bombers. Throws bombs that deal damage in a small area. I think Burst is looking pretty nice. Fires a projectile that deals 10 damage, pierces through 2 enemies, and bounces 2 times. We're definitely going to need a new ranger on the squad. I wonder if I can sell my dead units. I can. I can sell you for 4 and you for 2. So I could get rid of my dead units and kind of pivot onto a new build. This guy seems like he's really useful. You're kind of only doing so much for me. So let's do one of those. And now we can kind of pivot onto the trick shot. And we need more damage. So like I'm willing to just kind of commit to stuff at this point, I think. Do I want to go with 2 levels of bomber though? 60 health isn't a lot, and their damage seems kind of poor, but bombs are generally AoE, so let's give it a shot. And at this point, I think I'm interested in just keeping at 5. That seems like a good idea. Arcanist gets me another level of Ranger, but I'm at 5 out of 5 units, so I can't have any more, which means I might want to actually sell one of these nuclear enemies, potentially. Or should I say bots, because obviously they're not enemies. Okay, so yeah, let's get rid of this guy, because he's very whatever. And we can go more into the archer class, because I do feel pretty good about them. I like the way they've been playing so far. And we will just stack them up, that's totally fine. And yeah, I don't know if I should have them like in a special position to start or not. It's hard to say. I should probably have this guy closer to the middle, and then just go like so. That should be fine. The round-to-round tactics of this game are pretty interesting so far. That guy looks different. Are you taking any damage? No. Wait, maybe he is. I need to... Oh, geez. Okay, that's a large circle. Oh, he's throwing stuff out. No, the mines. I'm really bad at the video game. Okay, we were taking so much damage here. We need to play like 1,000 times better. Okay, the micro in this game is no joke. You actually have to be like on point if you want to not take damage. Okay. Oh man, that mine's in a great spot. I don't want to ever activate that. That's perfect. Let's try to keep this going. I don't know if there's a maximum cap for the amount of mines that can be on my screen at any given time. We'll have to find out the hard way. Oh man. Okay, the chain healing has been pretty good for me, I must say. We're taking a bit of damage here and there, but for the most part, we're doing okay. We just kind of got to keep it moving. Frick. Okay. No. Okay, so while I'm holding an object, I actually can't... I can't do anything to, like, move a unit, which is good to know. I'm definitely fumbling a little bit here, but that's okay. We're doing just fine. Getting like the perfect heals on them when they're all stacked up like that is pretty tricky too. I do like the way these mines are kind of stacking up toward the top here. Okay, we got him. I think that was a boss wave. Whew. That was pretty sweet. I enjoyed that. All burning damage dealt by robots is increased by 100%. We're not really doing any burn damage currently, but that's okay. The Mechanibot heals nearby robots for 5 every 3 seconds during combat. I mean, I'm next to my units a lot now, and healing seems a lot more important. I think that this is pretty good. Considering how often I'm like in close with my little guys, it's gonna be important. Cannoneer is pretty pog. I like the idea of Cannoneer. We're still at 5. How do I increase more? This is refresh store. I assume this is to like lock the shop. But maybe I don't have that option yet. Oh, this is to lock the shop. So I can lock the shop for a future wave. I love that. I can also spend a gold to revive. That seems like a very astute decision. There we go. That's awesome. That's going to bring back a ton of our damage. I think that guy's a major damage dealer on our squad. And now we're at 10, so if we're continuing our econ adventures, which we absolutely are, I think we might as well just carry on, and let's just go ahead and put my shield guy closer to the front, because he's actually been doing spectacular work for us in tanking. I wonder if you could do a challenge run of this game where you, like, you move during the rounds. That would be really crazy, but, that probably requires a much greater understanding of like how to set up your units and whatnot. I would love to get this guy killed. One of the things that it seems it's important to do is kind of plan ahead on where you're going to move everything, which I'm definitely for. We did take a hit on our shield lord there, but that's okay. That's what he's meant for. He's meant for taking the damage. We got significantly improved damage compared to where we were at earlier. Holy moly, we crushed him. Let's take another one of these little things. That seems good. Look at that. +2 interest. I'm feeling pretty good. This run went to hell, and now we're back. We're kind of crushing it again. Scattershot is another driller. Drill. What does the drill effect do? Rapid fire attacks twice every other attack. I don't know if that's scattershot. Oh, driller. Bots take less damage. That activates at 2 and 4. So having another level of that would be good, but I don't think these are the ones that I'm looking for it. I'm willing to do another round of econ, I think. Like, let's keep the econ going. This actually reminds me a lot of my time in Dota Underlords. A lot of the time when I played that game, I would sacrifice many of the early game rounds just to make like a late game comeback. And especially when it comes to PvE, I feel like generally you can outplay to some degree. And then you get to focus on... oh no, I left my most important unit behind. That is unfortunate. Let's get him topped back up and try to deal with these. Oh no. You keep taking hits. Okay. If you get like a moment to actually react to the mines before the bad stuff happens, which is actually really nice. I'm quite pleased about that. I think it's really important. Okay, I was gonna say I think it's really important that we deal with the summoner first, but we dealt with them pretty quickly, which is nice. I think the bomber might be in range there. Gotta make sure he doesn't take any damage. Cute little guy. Let's get rid of these. Whoa, volcano almost hit us. It's funny, some of these enemies actually remind me of, oh man, Dungeon of the Endless, actually. That's another game with like a really nice pixel art to it. I'm not sure if you've noticed or not on this little let's look at, but I've just kind of dug right into the mechanics on this one. It has been most enjoyable. This is a gem of a game. I'm really excited to see what else they're doing with it, as it is still in beta, actually. I wonder what they're going to continue to add in. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Area hack, multi-hack, which is double attack, and then +5 robot health. Attack size seems kind of crazy. I think that's for, like, the AoE guys, like the Shield Lord, but we're really dealing with archers for the most part, and I feel like this is going to be, like, the most universally useful for the most part. Let's see what we've got here. We've got Fireball. We've got another Bomber. I'm going to continue leveling Bomber for now, and we're on 22, so I can reroll and potentially lock if I like what I see. Glue Tosser is another Nuclear and an Exploder, which would get me 2 different spots. Who would I kick off the team to grab that? I think I would probably kick off one of my archers. Ideally, one of my lower level ones, but I might get rid of the Arcanist. The slows are nice, but are they really that necessary? I'm trying to get the maximum amount of synergies on my team. I think that's really important to do. But I could just go for more archers. Like, the real question is do I want to go for this, like, Nuclear plus Bomber? I could just dump Bomber entirely. Goo Tosser. Throw bombs that create a nuclear area, 6 damage per second. That's some pretty okay damage, depending on how the AoE is. I feel like I'm more invested in these guys for now, though, so I'm gonna not bother. I'm gonna be happy with my 20, whatever this is, my currency, and continue to collect on the interest. Also, I realize it might not be the most interesting way to play, but I do like to play the economist when I play this sort of game. Okay, this is pretty spooky. There's quite a lot of them. We got to keep an eye on where the bombs are. Be ready to make a path. And I think we kind of got this one cleared for now. We should be good. So we're seeing those purple shots. Those ones are the slow effects, which is interesting. Oh man, I didn't really get much of a place to stand initially there. That's super rough. I wonder what the downside is to, like, carrying your units for an extended period of time is. Because technically, it does seem like I can walk right through them and we don't take any damage. I'm sure there's some sort of, like, negative to that. Wow, great job, team. Holy shit. These guys are nuts. These guys are absolutely crazy. That's 5 gold. Don't mind if I did. Dude, we're kind of bopping. Okay, we're up to... I don't remember what the max interest was. I think it was 35, or it was 5. We're at +4, which means that we're closing in on max interest, which is wonderful. Just send it. Honestly, we're crushing. We'll look to get stronger in a moment here. Oh Jesus, it's another boss. Okay, Lambda Core. Just watch. I'm ready. I am ready. One way or another. Let's get rid of these bombs. Beautiful. Okay. Ah! I don't like the way they spread out there. That wasn't good. Okay. That's fine. We haven't really taken too much damage. The way they're spreading out is a little awkward. Okay. There we go. Just gotta kind of keep them going. This is super rough. Oh my god. Okay, they're sending extra crazy shit at me now. Gotta keep you out of there. Okay. Just trying to like micro all of this. So far we haven't had to heal too much. Poor Shield Lord is taking the brunt of the damage, as one might anticipate. This honestly kind of reminds me of like a Gungeon boss almost. Oh no, the mine. Okay, I don't know if I blocked it or not. I'm gonna go ahead and use a wrench here. I'm not sure if the wrench is actually going to respawn. Yeah, it looks like you just want to use the wrenches on cooldown sort of thing for the most part. Lambda core. I'm not keeping an eye on the health for the most part. We're just trying to go. Oh man, we're throwing. We're throwing. Why did I look at the health? Whew. Okay. Kind of crushed him. Lambda core. Nice. I'm assuming that's what that is. Dude. So that's World 1. That was pretty sick with it. I enjoyed that. Oh, okay, so it's a three-parter, Slay the Spire style. I like that. All right. All aboard. We don't have any heals, but that's because everybody's full health now. And we're at 48. I didn't see what the money I gained this time was, but that's okay. I think we go for some rolls. I've really got to get some level ups here. I don't know why that hasn't happened yet. This is a nuclear hunter. That's gorgeous. I want that in my life. I think we say goodbye to the bomber. Cyanide. So he cost 4. I love that you can just like straight pivot like this. It's wonderful. Okay, so now we've got our 4-piece for hunters, which is great. So we've got our big tank, and then we've got these 4 guys. And we're going to look to pivot them around. I should probably, like, look at what the hunter does, huh? Let's see. Fires a projectile that deals 12 damage per second to nearby enemies, pierces 3 times. Okay, gorgeous. Pardon me. All right. Yeah, let's start the round. Let's see how this goes. Feeling pretty good about my units. Let's spread them out a little bit. It should be good. The middle spots are always kind of spooky. Nah. Big damage immediately. The mines are super dangerous, I must say. You really got to be quick at defusing. Okay. Thankfully, we heal pretty well. And if they're going to keep giving us wrenches, it's nice. The sustainability in this game is really quite kind. It's interesting. Because a lot of these games, they just try to wear you down. Rather than doing like the insta-kill method. So it feels like I'm allowed to make mistakes. And as long as I don't make a ton of mistakes in a row, I don't die. It reminds me of like going from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 2, where they give you life gems and it's just like, oh yeah, you get to heal. You're okay. Gain hack mod or gain mod. I don't know which of these is better. I'm just gonna gain a hack mod. Robot health, projectile bounce. I mean, considering we're like a full archer deal, I think that's pretty good. And now we've got our max economy going, which is amazing. Is there any way I can increase my amount of units? I don't know if that's a thing. At this point, I'm really looking to just like improve the units that I currently have. So that's like the primary goal here. Let's roll, and we'll definitely lock because I would like to get that shield lord leveled up, as he is my primary tank. Let's just go ahead and have you a little bit spread out so I can see. Maybe let you be a little too far forward there, and that's my bad. Oh man, I don't know what just happened. This guy's locked in place. That's messed up, man. That's scary. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. It's a slime, so I'm expecting more slimes, yeah. Where there's one, there's always more. Okay, let's move you a little. Okay, gonna move you right away. I gotta keep in mind that I can, like, pick up a unit right away. And, then, like, suck up the rest of them to have that, like, little bit of time window to work with, which is great. I've been grabbing a lot of these. I don't know what they're for. I'm gonna grab some of this, too. Okay, so we're getting, like, optimal interest at this point, which is wonderful. We're gonna unlock. I think that's the play, and we will do a little re-roll action. We definitely need to level up our Conjurer. Wait, oh, I don't have Conjurer anymore. Never mind. I don't need to level up our Conjurer. We need to level up this guy. There we go. And we'll do another roll. Oh, wonderful. That's a beautiful lock. So now that we're at, like, max economy, we might as well just stick with this. It's funny, the currency, or the interest works the exact same way as Dota Underlord, so I'm right at home. It's pretty darn cool. It's interesting to see, like, the auto battler genre borrow little bits and pieces from one another. I don't like the laser guy. He's freaking me out a lot. He does appear to be doing a lot of potential damage. He's sniping me. Bruh, he's sniping me so hard. I'm trying to get our shield way up there so that way it can kind of be a little bit... Oh, no. Is that, like, spreading to them? I don't know what was going on there, but we seem to be okay now. We've kind of recovered our HP. We might just kind of have, like, a pretty good healing setup going here. But you see the things just kind of, like, snowball out of control pretty rapidly if you let it. Like, my poor shield guy's getting stuck. I don't like it when people are getting stuck. This guy pretty urgently needs to die. There we go. Yeah, the ranged enemies are definitely a lot scarier than the melee enemies, as one would expect. Look at that. You can kind of line up your bounces. I love that. What do we have here? Normal hack mod. Robot health is... what is the health of my, like, an individual robot? We need to look at that. Burning and slow, we are not using. Area attack size is, like, the last thing I can get for this guy, which is, like, pretty okay. Let's level up my shield lord and trick shot. Let's see if you... Do you spend... Yeah, you do sell for the full amount. So you can just, like, straight up pivot. I thought it might have been just, like, a low-level thing, but it's all of them. That's really cool. Let's keep rolling. We got another shield lord. Love it. Love that. Love everything about that. Look at how tanky this man is. Why would I get plus 5 health on everybody when I can get 155 health on this one guy? All robots take 10% less damage, and attack damage increased by 10. I love this man. This shield is my best friend. Okay. I think we're in really good shape. Let's go ahead and set this up. Oh, I did have more Arcanists, by the way. I just failed to level them up properly. That's my bad. I'm just kind of in, like, a flow state with this game right now. Okay, let's keep on with the murder. The mass murder of the enemies. Robots will extinct them all. Okay, we need to deal with this right away. That's good. You can see... I'm trying to, like, get rid of these mines ahead of time so we've got an escape route. It's all well and good. And I gotta keep in mind that I can, like, heal as well. Like, I don't have to no-hit this. It's not a big deal. Like, look at this. Look at this. I shouldn't be afraid. But I will kind of get these guys into an okay position if I can. Hot damn. It's such a tight space to work with. We're gonna try to get over to this side. Get rid of the mine. And get you up into the front. Look at that. He's such a tank. He doesn't care. And we've got the healing on him, and we've got wrenches available. Nothing to worry about. I'll heal him right now. Why not? He earned it. Let's keep gaining these, because we're only getting one of them, which means maybe I should get them in the early game and not the late game. I don't know. Maybe I've got flawed logic on that. We'll see. Conjurer and trick shot. Let's get another level of trick shot. And right, Conjurer isn't the one I have, is it? I have Arcanist, which is different. Okay, so I don't think I did mess up earlier. Just purple guys. So many purple guys. Whoops, I screwed up my economy. I'm dumb. Well, let's not throw good money after bad. We're not going to sell any of our units. I'm quite happy with my current party. At this point, we're just looking to get as powerful as possible with them. Okay. Let's see here. I wonder if they always start you off with a ranged class, by the way. Or if they swap that around. Oh my god, mines. Okay. I do not like the mines. Active mines are spooky. Okay. I definitely misplaced those right away. Okay. We just barely got them out of there in time. We want to try and get one of these slimes out of here right away. And if I can get you right up on there, that's good. Okay. Damn it. Took a big hit. It's so easy to like mess up and eat a ton of damage. Hang on. This is bad. Okay. Okay, we've kind of got this back under control. I wonder if I can just stall, and that'll spawn new wrenches and mines. It will. Interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily good for balance. I feel like I might be able to cheese that pretty hard. It is very interesting that that's allowed. I wonder how the difficulty scales up in this game. Like, am I on the first run of Isaac, or is this as hard as the game will ever be? Like, they might need to add, like, an Ascension mode as well. We'll see. I'm very interested to see what they do to continue increasing the challenge. I think something that I'd really like to see is, like, temporary obstacles showing up. Because I feel kind of, like, almost invincible with my, my micro robot who can just kind of do everything. He seems, like, really, really OP. There might need to be something to, like, slow him down almost. Let's see here. Wrenches heal an additional 25%. Wrenches heal for an additional 50% over 30. Oh, 3 seconds, rather. Wrenches heal nearby robots, but heal 35% less. I don't really need that. I think just extra healing is fine. I think that this one is most likely to work with the chain heal, so I want to take that one. Even though it is the most basic. It's probably the best. Okay, so let's continue to level our hunter. And there's Arcanist, finally. Good, beautiful. And we do not want to roll again. We're good. Let's keep her moving. I kind of want to take a sip. I'll have to do that on the next round. Okay, so we've got a boss fight right off the bat here. This guy's got, like, giga laser beams. I'm gonna bring this thing close. Okay. Ooh, that was a little closer than comfort. Okay, let's do one of these. Try to keep that out of the range. It looks like we're kind of expected to take damage here, almost. Or at least a little bit. Try to stave off the damage at the wrenches as much as possible. I did eat a mine there, I'm aware. Oh man, this is bad. Okay, I'm gonna put you in the far corner here. That could have gone a lot better. We're getting some people on low health, which is not good. Oh, geez, another mine. Okay. What was that about game too easy, Lamau? I'm getting bodied by this boss. Holy shit. The mines. No, no, no. Okay, maybe my build is not right for this. Oh my god. No, the mine again. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm eating my own words here. Game is perfectly fine. Difficulty is good. I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, this is good. Please don't make it just Shield Lord again. I never want to do just Shield Lord ever again. Okay, we've got a Resurrect, which is... No, 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 no way. Oh my god. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. I need to think. Ah! Ah! No! I was not strong enough at all. Okay. So that was definitely me going too hard on econ before the boss wave. Holy shit. I'm eating my own words. That was sick. Alright, so where are we? We got a big computer. 2 comp. The Lambda Core is a formidable foe. Your victory over them is a highly promising development. I felt bad beating them up. I hope they're not mad at me. Your primary concern is repairing the sun. A volcanic crab's feelings towards you are secondary. Okay, well that's fair, I guess. Giant supercomputer. What are you? Ray. Good old Ray. Hey there, Mechanibot. You're always helping us out, so me and the other robots came up with some hints to return the favor. Want to hear them? I think so. Enemies get stronger and faster the longer they're left alive. You gotta take them out. So that's what that red flash was. You gotta... That's why just picking them up and carrying around is bad. Cool. I like that. A little bit of risk of rain, maybe. Thank you for dying again. Your death form is by far my favorite form to fill out. Thanks, Theodore, you frick. Sorry to ruin your fun, but I don't plan on dying next time. And that's the spirit. God damn it, Theodore, you little shit. Okay, so we can unlock new wrench. I am assuming that is superior wrench. There's missions. Get bomber to max level, get shield to max level. Oh, look at all these unlocks, dude. Holy moly, that's a lot of like new characters. I love that. I love unlocks. Defy fate, repair the sun, defeat Theta Core, Lambda, slime, spike armor, expand your team. Oh, good. So we do get to expand our team. That's good. Heal a total of 5,000 HP with wrenches. Wow. Did I just spend on that? What did I just do? Oh, am I taking missions? Is that what I just did? Or these, am I claiming things? I might be claiming things. So the flashing ones, I'm getting stuff for. Okay. So like, yeah. So basically I get to get these because I completed those missions. Cool. I get it. So we just unlocked a bunch of new characters. You can see the achievements there in the bottom right. Love it. All right. Trin, you taking care of my babies out there? I'm trying, but it's so hard. Well, try harder. These ain't easy to make, you know. And also, they told me they don't like being destroyed, which is understandable. Yeah, well, you know. Okay, so these are all the robots. Love it. I always like seeing these sort of things where it's like showing everybody off. These are some of the new guys. Windrunner! Okay. Dota lovers love it. That's wonderful. Okay. Display unlock state. Okay. Dude, this is really sweet. I must say, like, Autobattlers, they do tickle my fancy, but my biggest problem with them is that they're all the freaking same. I can happily say this is successfully being different enough. I'm gonna play the shit out of this. I like the little meta progression. What do we have here? Starting capital, willful wrenches. Okay, starting capital is OP as hell. Overclocking, hardened chassis. What is overclocking? Each level increases all robots' damage by 2%. God damn. So that's like 8% damage at level 4. That's kind of nice. Every level heals all robots by 5 at the end of each combat. That's kind of whatever, based on what I've seen. I think that, like, this is just broken. And then we've got more specific stuff. I like the damage and I like the capital. Let's go hard on that. And oh, we can reset. That's what those are. So these are to reset your options. It gives you +2 starting gold at the beginning of an expedition. Okay. So that's going to help with just our like general economy, I think, which is good. Level lets you have +1 wrench at a time. Having extra wrenches on the board seems really good. That seems good value. Oh yeah, the first one was on the cheap and now they're crazy. That makes good sense. Okay. Well, that's new. Did something? Oh, did you do something different just now? I think I just got an upgrade. I used these funny floating orbs that I found. Keep doing it. If there's any new way to improve your design, I can't wait to rub it in 2Comp's face. What do we have over here? Oh. Okay. Dude, the shmoves. I like the... It feels good to just, like, pick stuff up in this game. I like that. Okay. And I guess we'll unlock this. When touched, the lowest health robot is healed for 10. Yeah. Yeah. That seems good. Okay. All right. So that's all that I have to show you. This is Mechanibot. It's a really cool Autobattler roguelite with some nice little meta progression, and the gameplay is very successfully different from its predecessors. Many of the Autobattler genre, specifically the PvE stuff, is designed to feel very slow and very decision-based. You can micro your little heart out in this game, and I love that. Like, it's very, very fun. I'm giving this, like, giant thumbs up. Thank you once again for letting me play this. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Once again, this game is in beta, and I do believe you'll be able to find it on Steam. Okay, that's everything. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you subscribe if you want to see more of these. And yeah, that's all for now. Catch you later.